build something, he can pass on to his kids, his grandkids, and on and on.
Yeah, but don't forget, they got the Klan marching in Washington, D.C., racial riots all across the country, and police on that side of the tracks.
Somebody woke up on the wrong side today. All them books you read, don't any of them say anything about hope?
Well, plenty of hope. Just letting y'all know.
Gonna fool me. Say, TC, Miss Flush gonna make it a chicken fried steak tonight? Mm-hmm. Yes, all right. I got to come over. It's Thursday, so she's stopping by here on her way to maybe a few levels to get her hair cut before she go out tonight. All right. She gonna go get her black eyed peas with ham hocks all day. Yeah, right in the first place.
The city of Tulsa had a rise in domestic terrorist group, the Ku Klux Klan. The city of Tulsa had the highest percentage rate jump of any other location. Not the largest amount of members, just how quickly they were joining up, of course, with the success of the Greenwood district, the success of the all-black towns, what was going on obviously in the Glenpool, or city of Glenpool now. A lot of that was getting a lot of attention from the Ku Klux Klan to join. This roster here is actually a one-page roster that the University of Tulsa has. The University of Tulsa has that entire book. It's about 2,000 names in it with 1,600 to 1,800 or so legible names. And we point that out and talk a lot to the kids about what they think about it. Some will say, okay, 2,000 names in a city at the time of 87,000, not a lot. It's not a big threat. But if you notice that, you look at these names here, you have names, phone numbers, addresses, and actual occupations, and that's it. Power structure. You would have lawmakers, you would have your judges. The decision making for the city of Tulsa was in this book in the Ku Klux Klan at that time. Usually a lot of times I have them look over at some of the older kids and have to pick out who they think is really influential in there. One recently, I promised her I would tell the story because she picked Postmaster. Even for me, who's done this a lot, I was kind of curious on where she was going with that. To her, it was simple. The Postmaster knows where everybody lives. You know what? And then lastly, you have a timeline with Dick Williams County with Sarah Page on the elevator of the Drexel building, all the way to the Governor James Robertson Third Martial Law. And the Drexel building does still stand on Main Street today. I think the address is 315 South Main. They're in downtown Tulsa, so it's still there. And all behind the news article, it said Madden Depot for attacking building elevator. Has anyone had an opportunity to read that news article? Ever? It's horrible. I mean, it makes it sound like this is an animal hunting. But what we know for sure is that some kind of contact was made on the elevator. It was a manually operated elevator at the time. There were actually reports well before this. People tripped up getting on and off constantly because you were depending on the person to make sure that it was level. Very seldom was it exactly level when people didn't trip or it wasn't locked. But when she screamed, he ran. And then one of the department store workers actually from the next door area came and she heard the scream and actually pushed for Sarah Page to press charges. Sarah Page actually initially did not want to. She was forced